What's up, everyone? What's up? Guitars N70 here, and I got a fun solo for you today. It's the Eagles, One of These Nights. It's in the style of the Eagles, One of These Nights, okay? I'm going to throw that out there, so it's probably going to get banned or whatever, because I don't know, whatever. We'll see how that works. But great song. I think it's from like One of These Nights, maybe 77, 78. I think, somewhere around there. I'm not sure if this is a Don Felder solo or a Joe Walsh solo. It sounds to me like it's Don Felder, but fun solo to play, all pretty much pentatonic. Good, a little bit tricky on the bends, so if you're not a bender, you know, this is a good one to practice. Will help you with that. All right, so get a nice crunchy or kind of a vintage sound, get some distortion, maybe a tiny bit of delay, a little reverb, and just back off your volume just a little bit. So instead of doing Full Metal Masher, you know, just back it down, and still plenty of crunch, but you know, your sustain, let it be your guide, okay? This is what we're gonna start out on the 19th fret, E string. All right, and this is all E minor pentatonic, so I'm not gonna go over I'll give you the starting point, but I'm gonna let you kind of find it, okay? 15, 12. That's kind of the first. And you just, and then it's this. This is all right in the pentatonic box. You know, so I'm gonna let you kind of find that, but you're starting here. So that little move right there is when you get down to the 14th. When you get down to the 12th fret of the A, you're gonna go back to the 14th and slide down to the 12th. You're going to get to that 10th on the A and start bending up a little bit. Okay? Another, back to this is the second part, kind of. So you're skipping over strings here, which makes it a little bit tricky if you're not used to doing that. But this is, again, all in the pentatonic box. So you're skipping over the B string. It starts on the E, and I'm going down to the G string and doing G and D strings to do this part, okay? So it's. Then this move is just when you land on the 12th fret of the G, slide up to the 16th fret of the G, and then you're going to hit 16G, 17B, back to 16G. And then slide down to 14G, 15B. Okay? And then this is a cool little lick. So again, you're in this pentatonic box. You know, classic E minor. Okay, so you're starting with a pre-bent note at the 17th here. And you're hitting the note when it's bent and letting it down slowly, and then all in one motion, you're bending the 15th fret of the E string up. So I'm getting that second by not picking it but pulling off. It's kind of tricky but cool. Okay, and then you're going to play this. So the second half of the solo. So you're going to play 7th fret on, starting at 7th fret on the B and G, these two chords here. So barring the 7th fret, G and B, and then you're going to go 8th fret B, 9th fret G. A little vibrato, down to a D. This isn't exact. I think there's a little bit of layering going on there, but or another guitar that's helping out. But it, you know, it's the feel. I'm gonna do this. Super cool lick. Okay. So you know, you're in the 7th, on the 7th and 9th here of the D and G strings, so it's, and you're doing a lot of staccato. This is listen to the recording, because even at the beginning there's some staccato-y type stuff going on there. And what I did was I went 7/9, and then I bent the 7th up on the G to the 5th fret on the B, and then coming up to the 10th is where 10th on the E. I'm starting this. 2 hits on this, 10th on the E to a little half bend on the 8th fret of the B. Then back to these 9/7. Slide down. Sorry. Hit that twice. And a couple chickas. I'm just coming down here to the 7th fret on the A, and back up to the 9th fret on the G. That may not be perfect, but you know, you can fool around with it or whatever and listen to the recording and see if that's hitting your ear right. And you're gonna finish like this. And that's just the 9th on the D string, a little quarter bend, maybe half bend, quarter bend. I think it's a quarter bend. To the 10th on the A, to the 9th on the D. Sorry, 7th on the D. And then you're, so that's 10, 7 on the A. Got it? Do it again. And then back. You're skipping over to the 9th fret on the G. Okay, so it's. Okay, and then you're going to finish like this. So, this is kind of like the beginning. Again, the staccato-y little flourish there, but 15th on, this is all E minor pentatonic. 15th on the E, to skipping over the B to the 14th on the G, to the 12, and then 14 on the D. Then you're going to start these. And that's just 15 to pull off the 12 on the B, 15 pull off the 12 on the E, full bend on the 17th. You get your guitar glaring in the light like that. You get your leg, yeah, okay, so, all right, and that is one of these nights.